Heavy metal explosion coming at you with another figure. Psych. This is not a figure review. This is just showing off something that I recently got. And some of you might have heard me say on this channel that I am a G.I. Joe collector. I am a G.I. Joe fan, a fanatic. But while G.I. Joe is being held up because Hasbro, my thoughts on Hasbro and G.I. Joe is not good. Not good at all. I have my G.I. Joe collection packed up, and I am displaying my Transformers collection. When I do decide to unpack my G.I. Joes, I have sold a bunch off, a bunch of my modern figures off. I'm in the process of selling my comics. And that will be displayed in on my the PX store on Facebook and in a couple other forums online. But what I wanted to do was, getting out of that negativity, is to show off something that I recently got. And this here is the modern age Crimson Guard head. It is a very, very good reproduction. I love, and I wanted to get this guy and never could find him in my local stores. I currently live in Georgia, so therefore some of these stores don't get the access of figures like they do in other places. The other thing I purchased, other two things, is this guy here. This is a Voltar head sculpt. At least that's what it looks like to me. I mean, the detail on here is incredible. The reproduction is great. This is going to go towards my custom. I'm going to do a Voltar custom of this guy, and which is going to be very similar to his convention exclusive, except I'm going to make them the more traditional Iron Grenadier colors. The other thing is, of course, his helmet. Again, this is really, really good. Really good. So, we'll just adjust this down, and maybe I'll talk about it just a little bit. Give it a little zoom here. So, what like I said, I'm going to be doing a custom, and these here came from a guy. His website's called Raginspoon. I'll put a link in the description, and go check this guy out. He's really good, with his reproductions, and I dare say that the quality is magnificent. It is. It really is. As long as, I know we have a big thing about the KOs, but these aren't KOs. They're reproductions. They're They're weapon fillers, they're parts fillers, they're for customizers. These are not KOs. So I can't stress this enough. It's not a KO. These are reproductions to customize, to enhance your collection. Whereas if you couldn't afford, and I'm going to tell you, I cannot afford to pick up on the aftermarket a convention exclusive Voltar. It's not happening. I couldn't do a Dark Leon at all. So what I do, I customize one. You can't find that head sculpt anywhere. You know, in order to find that head sculpt for Dark Leon or Voltar, you have to buy the original figure. Chop it up, do it like that. But this here, oh my God, I'm so glad for guys that can reproduce these, because they're not making a profit out of it. They're not profiting from it. It's not like your KOs that they can reproduce these, they make a profit, you know, overseas, and Japan or Taiwan or China or whomever is willing to, you know, allow these companies to profiteer. Again, I'm not saying that I don't buy some of the KOs. I can't afford a lot of the aftermarket prices. So, I mean, again, I'll get into a discussion on that. There's a lot of collectors out here that do that. But, you know, that is a discussion for another day. Shall I coin another reviewer that I really like? But yeah, this is a great, you know, a great guy, and I would like to see him be able to. He does have original pieces, so you know, this isn't just about reproduction. This is he does have original pieces. So, you know, if you can pick this stuff up, go ahead, customize your dreams away, because I love seeing the customizations of these Joes. I love them. If I could afford the Legends, Marvel Legends, I would customize Joes off of them, because there are people that are making 6-inch G.I. Joes. I think there's a market out there for it. Do I like my 3/4 or my 4-inch scale G.I. Joes? Yes, I do. Do not take that away from me. But the 6-inch, there's a market in there for the 6-inch, and I think it would make leaps and bounds, great things for G.I. Joe. But Hasbro has to start somewhere. So perhaps I'll get into a discussion on that. So, but again, until next time.